Oh, hi there. It is Tuesday. I'm forgetting what day it is. And there is a WSL game that we tried to watch last time and it didn't happen. And it's rescheduled for 3 minutes from now. In the meantime, watching friends of the channel, their doctor and Sharp Left Turn play. But let me pull this up. The game is between Brazil and Ukraine. uh, Zhao and Lagerta, and Lagerta from Ukraine is waiting in the lobby. So as soon as that game pops up, I will switch over to it. But this game right here is a banger. Sharp Left Turn, local player, is someone who I know personally and have played with over the board. Member of the San Francisco Shogi Club and Silicon Valley Shogi Club, and an Oniguma player, and he is playing Oniguma here. He is, I believe he is either working on his National Master. Hey, Spinal Tap, nice to see you. I think he is working on his National Master, or he's working on his he might be a Candidate Master. FIDE Candidate Master. I don't remember now. But he is a strong chess player who is also now a strong shogi player. And we all know their doctor, who is a very strong chess player, very strong shogi player. And I think their doctor feels to me to be a little underrated here on 81 Dojo. But we'll see. Let me just I'm just refreshing these pages here. Just make it on my phone. I've got a guest account logged into 81 Dojo watching that WSL lobby. So how is their doctor going to break this Oniguma and get some attack going? Boy, it feels real strong right now to me, this looks real good for Sente. The full Oniguma, actually more than a full Oniguma. A mega Oniguma, and a pawn, a token ready to attack, and the rook up the middle file with another pawn ready to make a token seems real bad. Giving up a silver, offering a silver. Keep refreshing here. And then once the WSL game either doesn't happen or does happen, I'm going to switch to KIOU, and I am going to actually, let me start up KIOU. No, I won't. No, because I'm fine. I don't need to start up for my daily reward. But I am going to do some tsume practice. I feel like lately I haven't been doing enough tsume, and usually I would try to do this offline, and I am doing it offline, but I think I'd like to do a little more, and I'd like to see, long story short, I want to test out the Tsumeshogi on KIOU. I know they have some MyNavi. They have at least a MyNavi collection. I don't know how large that collection is, but I want to see what it's about. I definitely want to get a feel for that. I'm curious if their plans are to potentially add more collections of Tsumeshogi to their app, and possibly for pay. Let's say a publisher, MyNavi in this case, has some digital, some books, let's just say books or collections of shogi that they would like to make available on KIOU. Then potentially we can go to the market, pay for it, and pay for the what am I trying to say? Pay for the collection, and then do them. And I think that would be a really cool feature. It would just continue to add functionality to KIOU, and that is I think that is a great thing. That would be a great thing. I would love to see in my wish list. I've got the desire to see better Kipu editing software. So if KIOU gets to the place where it has quality Kipu editing software and analysis software, maybe not as good as like Shogi Home, but if it could even be in the same discussion as a product like Shogi Home, and obviously contain the games I've played on KIOU, that in addition to having Tsume, like we're getting into full featured, like one-stop shop Shogi software. And I think that's real promising, like real promising. I would love to see that. I dare I say something like chess.com would be beautiful for KIOU, or Shogi Wars. This all applies to Shogi Wars. As I mentioned on the Shogi Harbor Discord, there is Shogi Wars has a survey out. If you go into the Shogi Wars app, it's the today's info. You can check it, and they have a link to a jp.surveymonkey survey, and they ask essentially, it's all about time controls. Which time controls would you be interested in? 0:30, 5:30, 10:30, Fischer 3+1, Fischer 5+5. I don't care about time control, stuff like that. And then they say, like, if we added these time controls, which one would be your primary one? How often would you play? And stuff like that. So it seems to me like a couple people on, I'm still checking the WSL games, a couple people on Twitter, the Japanese viewers, are basically saying, Shogi Wars is feeling the fear. They're feeling the pressure from KIOU. And now, after so many years of neglect, Shogi Wars is starting to maybe listen to its users, maybe. And that could be a good thing. When we talked about KIOU coming out, that was always one of our big hopes. That one of the big hopes was that they would. What am I trying to say? That what am I trying to say? Oh, that the rising tide lifts all boats. That they would feel that pressure, and it seems like maybe they are. So anything I say for additions to KIOU, I think they would equally apply to addition to Shogi Wars. Like, Shogi Wars already, as far as I'm concerned, Shogi Wars has been established so long. They already should be working like chess.com. They should have a full-featured application that allows you to play, analyze, learn, do puzzles, communicate with others, etc. Like it's 2026. They should have already had that. But they've simply rested on their laurels. They have done essentially nothing. Their mobile app is so little, has so little maintenance done to it. It's the same sort of app as when it would have released. Yes, some things are nicer, but like I've constantly pointed out, the phone formats for iPhone, and I think for Android, changed many years ago to the taller format. Shogi Wars at the startup still doesn't even recognize that there are modern, I hesitate to even say modern phones, because I think phones have been like this more than they haven't, but they're tall. So Shogi Wars doesn't even support that height. And a lot of the UI buttons that Shogi Wars puts in their app, they get cut off by the rounded corners. It's like, rounded corners have been here forever. You got to do something. You got to do something. So anyway, we'll see. I'm tilting at windmills here, and I'm looking, and the Lagerta is still waiting. It's 11:06. João from Brazil was the person who didn't show up last time, and it looks like he's not showing up this time. Maybe there's an excuse here. I don't know. That feels very disrespectful to me. Disrespect, you know, not I don't want to call anyone out. I don't want to call anyone out. but you know, the truth is, to me, that does, and I'm sure there's going to be a logical explanation, but you know, to sort of not show up for your opponent, not show up for your own teammates, to me that feels a little not ideal. But it is 11:06. Hopefully they show up. If we get to 11:15 and this game that we're watching is over, I think I will. I'll just go to KIOU and do the tsume. Atari's running around. You all right, Atari? Aji-io, hello. Check her out. What are you doing, Atari? Scratching? You looking out? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, scratch that post. Scratch that post. Oh, what's going on out there? Do you see anything? Is there a rat in the trees? Is there a rat? What do you see? Are those just shadows? What do you see? What do you see, good girl? Oh, you don't usually go on the ledge. Yeah, oh, okay. And there she goes. Oh, you okay, Atari? One second. She ran up the stairs, but it sounded like a real bang, like she might have hurt herself. Hey, Shogi Brazil! Koshiro, great to see you. Still waiting for the WSL game with Zhao and Lagerta. Lagerta's waiting. So you say this is a huge advantage for Sente. It feels like that to me. It definitely feels like that to me. But their doctor's a magician. Hope you're doing well, Koshiro. Yeah, so as I was saying, if we don't get that game, if we don't get the WSL game, I will go to KIOU and do that. Oh gosh, are you okay, Atari? Is your leg okay? Are you limping?
40秒.
I think she's okay. And try that in my Navi collection.
50秒. 1, 2.
You know, one of the things that I think, I don't know if this is normal for most people. One of the things that I think a lot of us in Northern California, one of the things I think that we do pretty well over the board and online is use our byoyomi. For the most part, I think most of the people that I think of, and I think I generally put myself in this block, although my usage of the time that I'm spending is not necessarily the greatest. It feels like we don't, even in critical moments, we don't rush.
40秒.
I think there are some of us who use it, who, when they feel that they're down, will make
50秒.
fast moves, you know, to try to get that sort of pressure. But I think we generally don't just rush into our moves. This is just a this is a take, right? Take, get the token in. Yeah, so he decided not to take. Makes sense. You're not good at Byoyomi. Oh, come on. Well, maybe. I don't know if I want to like. Yeah, you're great at shogi. Maybe relative to how good you are in shogi, you're not as good with your Byoyomi usage. Okay, so the game is still not happening. It is still not happening.
30秒
I'm glad I turned this game on anyway. Real unfortunate. This is the second time now we've waited on stream for Zhao to come on.
50秒
So hopefully everything is okay with him. Interesting. The thing is, he doesn't have a knight. He doesn't have a knight. Gote does not have a knight. Right?
30秒
And no pawn. You will be getting a pawn at some point from this
40
token.
秒 50秒 1
I'm waiting for Zhao and Lagerta, Brazil and Ukraine. It was scheduled for 13 minutes ago. If Lance takes, Rook takes, wait. Knight. I'm not seeing promoted knight.
30秒 40秒
It's definitely scary for the Anaguma. In my opinion. Whether or not it's in reality, I don't know.
50秒 1 2 3 4
Okay. This is a banger of a game. All of a sudden, that attack is slowed down a little bit. Maybe it doesn't need to go faster. He's got the bishop.
30秒
What's the best way to
40
handle
秒
this? What's the best way to handle this? Silver. Boy, what is the best way to handle this? Silver 2-6? Or do you just bring up this piece? No. No. So you do like the promoted knight 4-2.
30秒
Yeah. So he can't ignore because takes I think takes is just mate. But I think you can't take anyway. So if you run with the bishop, so what do you do? If you drop a silver to defend, oh boy. Oh boy, interesting. 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 Is it so if he takes, we take? Knight takes? Knight drop? Huh. Okay. I think Lance has to take, right? Knight has to take. If Lance takes, pawn drop. If Lance takes, it's mate. If Lance takes, it's... Or is it mate? Pawn drop, king takes, knight drop. Well, no. Well, yeah, knight drop. And then that would be mate. I think.
30秒 40秒
Huh.
50秒 1、2、3
So what is the plan? What is the plan? Whoa, 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 whoa. So I think this is mate. I think this is mate. I think this is mate. Pawn drop, king takes, knight drop is mate. Well, right? Knight drop. King runs to the side. Silver.
30秒
Or silver down. No, wait.
40秒
Oof.
50秒 1、2、3、4、
It's got to be pawn, right?
6、7
It's got to be pawn drop. So if he runs over, if he runs over, if he runs to 2-8, or if he runs to 2-8, silver drop
30秒
1-9, king takes 1-8, knight drop 2-8, king takes 1-9, silver drop 1-8, king 2-8, rook takes silver, gold on 3-8 takes rook. Then I'm not reading it. Okay, so you say it's almost. You say it's almost. I don't see it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it yet. Okay, so he's Sumeroing. He's trying to Sumero it. I think Sente has mate. Sente must have mate. I am going to say Sente must have mate. Can't take the pawn because silver drop is mate. Silver drop, gold takes, bishop takes, promote.
40秒 50秒 1、2、3、4、5、6
I don't think you come here because knight drop, right? Knight drop? No. I think that's he can still run. So knight drop, king runs. Bishop drop, king takes, and he's safe. Knight drop, king 1-3. Knight 2-4, king 1-3. I think I might have started with a bishop drop. King 1-3. What is that? Smoglet rating with a party of 8. Hello. Thank you. Let me Killer Ducky, hello. Let me shout out Smoglet. Why doesn't it auto-create, or why doesn't it autofill the raid, the shout-out when someone raids? MRA6, hello, first time chat. Thank you for coming in with Smoglet. Hope you had a great stream. I've been lurking in some of your streams lately. You know, whenever hey, Vaxel Cafe, great to see you. Whenever, you know, it seems like whenever I'm seeing it, I'm in a position where I can't hear. So I'm just watching. So I don't usually say something. I won't usually say something if I can't hear the response, because I don't want to feel like I just came in and ignored. So the interesting part now, right? Can he drop a silver? Is there any value in dropping a silver or a knight here? Drop the knight, come up, pawn takes. I guess I can run out. No, you can't run out this way. Yeah, you can. Silver doesn't get it. Yeah, so when I was looking at this, my big fear was this hole. So he drops a gold, he takes. Is there any hope here? Is there any hope here after taking this knight? $1,000-piece puzzle. Yeah, so I saw that. Yeah. Do you often stream those? Killer Ducky once was streaming an online puzzle. Do you ever do online puzzles? Vexel Cafe, you've been teaching some old ladies Go, so I'm terrified of what you mean by old ladies. I'm terrified that like your opinion of what's old is like still a child to me. Kosher, you say if Sente knight takes 1/7 instead of lance takes 1/7, wasn't even close. Yeah, that's what I was saying, that I think the only move was take with the knight.
30秒
Because you cannot give that to Taki. Retired. Okay. So
40秒
you are taking Ricci club people and you're trying to propagandize them in the religion of Go.
50秒
Meanwhile, Shogi players try to do the same thing.
4
This is your first puzzle in 15 to 20 years. So one of the things this is mate with silver drop 2/7, right? That'll work as well. I think. I think silver 2/7, but maybe it's all the same. It is all the same. Yeah. And now coming in. Wow, GG. Wow. This is, I say this like I'm a broken record when I'm watching strong players. Strong players are so resilient. They are so freaking resilient. It is so hard to beat a strong player in Shogi. You know, goes back to the saying, Shogi is a hard game to win and an easy game to lose. NinWorld, hey, congrats. That was amazing. If you would have taken with a knight instead of the lance, you would have resigned. That was your only hope. Yeah, okay. So that was my take on that as well. And Koshiro mentioned it. So I was thinking that you had to knight take, or he had to knight take. Maybe he just, I wonder if he, he considered it both and then maybe the time started ticking. I wonder if that was somehow time related. I don't know. Because he's a strong Oniguma player. So I would have expected that kind of move, but maybe he saw a ghost that just wasn't there. The question is, though, the question is, to me, is this still enough? I was thinking about dropping the silver. I was thinking about forcing it with the silver drop. King takes, silver drop. King runs, take with the knight. That was my thinking on. So that was my plan because I was afraid that it was mate. So there's interest in learning shogi too. That would be awesome. And speaking of the first puzzle in 15 or 20 years, I don't know if I stop my train of thought. When my kids are home for Christmas, so one thing we've done it, we've only done it like 2 or 3 years, but we get for the Christmas break, where they're they're out of university or school, we get a puzzle. And so on the kitchen table, there's a puzzle, and it's usually not 1,000 pieces, I don't think. But we'll do that puzzle over the break, just sort of, we won't like slam it. We'll just, we'll just do it as the mood arises. And I love it. I love doing puzzles. Yeah, so what was their mate here? I was saying, I think I would have started out, I think I would have started out with either a knight or a bishop. And as I'm looking at this, I'm not sure if I love this bishop idea. But I definitely don't hate it. So bishop, he runs, silver runs, knight runs, gold runs, Is that enough? That is not enough. That is not enough. Pawn takes. That's tough. So let's draw that out. If he comes over here, that's mate. So now it's not mate. Now it's not mate, but I think we have this. Right? You missed a mate in... Okay, so the mate in 17. Interesting. So does it start with the silver? So my thinking, and I couldn't calculate it all the way, of course, but I would have led with this. Silver takes, silver, up, knight, king cannot take, so gold has to take, and then I think that is it. Easier said than done, you know, when it's the move. The only reason I would have done that is because I would have feared that I was mated. Even though I couldn't read that, I still can't read it. So is that mate? Is that mate? The where's our other variation? Is there mate here? Is it the same situation? I don't know. Boy, that's tough. Where's the mate? There must be something, right? Wait, so yeah, I'm just not seeing it. Can we be really heavy-handed? Can we be really heavy-handed? I don't think so. I don't think so. Engine saying bishop drop 4-3. Okay, so that was my first inclination. I think that's what I said and what I tried to make work. So we drop bishop, you start with the bishop, and king runs, and you know, do we try to cover this over? Like, we could sacrifice the knight here. If we sacrifice the, if we close off his escape route with this knight, he takes. He takes, we promote. So let me draw that. So if we do something like this, you know, he can't take, because then it's mate. So he can't do that. He can't take, or he can't take the bishop. That's just mate. That's just mate as well. Come up, gold drop, come over. We can horse over. So that is mate. So instead of here, he runs. Silver drop. He can't take because gold drop is mate, so he takes. That doesn't look good either. Okay, oh, you've got a line. You've got a line here. You've got a line here. So bishop 4-3, king 1-2, knight 2-4. Okay, so as I'm saying, king 1-3, gold drop 1-4. Gold drop 1-4. Oh! Gold drop 1-4. Do we take the pawn, or we take with the knight? Or we take with the silver? We take the knight, so we end some of his hopes. And then we just take the knight, or take the silver. Gold takes, silver drop 1-5, king 1-3, silver takes knight, and there's no threat mate anymore. Okay, yeah. Ha ha. Okay, so it's not mate, but it ends the. It's a fancy, very fancy way to steal this knight away. Terrifying. Terrifying. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it. From this position. From this position, I do not know how you did it. All right. Well, the WSL stuff unfortunately didn't happen, but we had a great game to watch here. So, let me just, I've got to respond to this message here. And all right. Awesome game. And it looks like, yeah, the WSL game never even happened. All right. So anyway, that was that. I'm going to turn on while I'm here. I'm going to turn on. I'm going to start up KIOU. And then I'm going to. Did it start? Okay. And then I'm going to switch my scenes, switch my scene collection. There we are. Oh, did I crash OBS? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't know why it minimized. Okay, so bear with me. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm slow here. It's a little more annoying every time to start it up. And boom, it's that easy. It's that easy. There we are. All right. Before I do this, I'm going to get some more tea. I'm going to get some more tea and take a quick little bio break, but I will be right back. All right, let's get in. And just a reminder, I mentioned this on the Discord, but there is a limited time event, and I think it's still running. When you log in, should have the notification, go into the gift, and then you'll get this pudding something. You get this gift, and this is a gift for your avatars. If you convert it to gold boxes, it'll convert into 5 gold boxes. Hey, JS Shogi, nice to see you. There was also some sort of update, so I want to see that. Is it here? No. It is here. There it is. Let's translate this one. This might be talking about that, but it's a lot of text. Come on. Translating. Deep L. Come on. The deepest of L's. Come on. Translate. Don't make me open up a different app. All right. Well, I'm going to have to open up a different app because it's thinking. It's thinking too long. It's thinking too long for my tastes. All right. Let's go, Apple Translate. Okay. 7-star Mikuri birthday commemorative campaign. Thank you very much for using Kisakura. That so unfortunate that the translation of it is so bad. Kisakura. July 7th is something Mikuri. There's a voice actor. There's a birthday. The birthday of one of these characters. To commemorate the birthday, we will carry out the following campaign. And it is July 7, 1500. Presumably this is Japan time. So July 7, 1500 to July 8th, 1459. Essentially one day. All those who log in to key during the period will receive the gift that Mikuri likes. Okay. It's pudding a la mode. It's pudding a la mode. Alright. So, and there's special matchmaking. Alright. So I got that. I think it's already still, although maybe that's already time. What time is it in Japan? It's 3:48. So I guess, oh no, 3:48 a.m. So there should still be like 12 hours or so. 11 hours. I think, to get this. Alright, so there's that. Got that. And I wanted to look at these Tsume problems. So like I said, this is a MyNavi collection. And I don't know, what does this say? This very small text at the bottom here. What does this say? Three hassles you want to solve in 5 seconds. Oda cut. MyNavi publishing. Okay. So mate in threes that you should. Okay, so they're fast mate in threes. They should be fast mate in threes. So I want to go through these. I think this feature has so much, like so much of KIOU. I think there's so much promise here. Like if they made books available, for purchase, even like a MyNavi mate in 7, MyNavi mate in whatever 5, and you can buy these collections and then do them in this app. I think that'd be really nice. Okay, am I in it? Oh, and this is the one to pause after you get it. So we've got 2 gold here. And he runs gold here. Well, that's not mate in 3. That's not mate in 3. So like, oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I just dropped the gold there. So we've got to avoid the bishop. So, and then gold on head. Of course, this one here, I would drop the gold there. So easy enough. Oh, Magic Base, good, nice to see you. You say, unfortunately, you don't think the collection is very big. You started noticing duplicates after about 12 minutes. Ah, okay. So we're on. Let's mark this 24. Kobe Bryant. So we'll remember that this is Kobe Bryant. Hopefully, hopefully, I Dream of Shogi, the noted Jordan and Kobe hater, and LeBron lover is not here to hear me call this 24 Kobe's number. Okay. So we promote. No, yeah. We promote. He takes, and we drop the gold because he can't run because it's that. So that was 33. Okay. It's a dupe. So the randomization is not exactly perfect. So they didn't add a check to see if you're duping the exact one you just did. So I see 42. I thought I saw earlier like 100 something. So maybe it's just completely random. So maybe duplication doesn't necessarily mean that it's a small collection. Maybe it just means we got unlucky. But I mean, obviously. So I gold drop here, get the gold over so we can mate. End the escape route. JS Shogi, you say, funny enough, there's no show answer button for the Tsumeshogis. Oh, really? Really? You sure? You sure? Wait, let's do another one. I think this is back a move, and this is restart, right? This one is restart. Reseto. So this one's the reset. This is one move, I think, back. And then what does this do? Something no ruru. Something about rules. Shogi rules. Shogi rules. Shogi rules. Or is it Shogi rules or is that Tsumeshogi rules? That looks like Shogi rules. All right, anyway. We have a golden hand, so we sack. Oh, hold on. I didn't see this guy. I did not see this guy. Why is this taking me so long? Oh, there's sound. Ah, okay. Yeah. We come up there, and then we got that. If they interpose, you know, if they put a piece, then we simply promote the knight. That one took, and we got a dupe again, 42 again. Omedetou gozaimasu. Gold up. Nope. Token, no. Gold up. Huh. Oh, okay. Promote. If he takes, we drop. Okay. If he goes back, we drop the gold up there. Seikai. I'm slow. So, you know, we've seen this now. We've already seen that I'm slow. Bishop drop. He runs over gold. Bishop runs up here. Wait, bishop? If he runs back here. Gold is not mate because he can run back there. So where is our mate? Where's our mate in 3? We drop the bishop on its back corner. Drop the bishop, he runs, it's gold. That's the only way. Omigoto. 72. So interesting. Lance back. Lance back, and there's really no answer to that. Omedetou gozaimasu. 39. Did we already do this one? No. Bishop here to stop the escape. Omigoto. What is omigoto? Lain haibane. Hello. It's shogi rules. Yeah, shogi ruru. So silver? Gold? No. Silver. Silver drop, he takes, I drop a gold, silver up here, gold drop there, silver here, he runs, gold drop. This is a pattern I think that occurs in more games than I would imagine. This pattern seems to actually happen a lot. Impressive. Okay, like well done or impressive. So what is there a direct translation? It's omigoto. Or it's not saying, it's not like that is just a word, right? Or is that just a word? It's not like, yeah. Number 39. I think I've already done this one. I have already done this one. So they don't do a great job of randomizing. You know, they're not making it, they're not shuffling. It seems like they are literally randomizing. Let's drop this lance back here. And there's a follow from is it Rain Haibane? Thank you so much. Okay, O is politeness. Mi, to look or see. Koto is a thing. Ah. As you would translate it already, a thing to be seen. Ah, nice. Oh. Oh, okay, well. Lame. This feels like the same position from the last game. Omedetou gozaimasu. Classic problem. Classic problem. I don't even need to know, like, I didn't even need to look at my hand, or I knew what this was going to be. So, knight, if he runs, we drop a gold here. Knight, if he takes, we drop a gold here. Omigoto. Oops. Oh, shoot. Let's go back. Oops. Get the one gap? No. Take, and then we drop the gold. Take, he runs, and then we drop the gold. Omigoto. The way they draw the heavier pink is kind of interesting. So it's like the way they draw the heavier pink as checks, as checks on the king is kind of interesting. Seikai. Like in a game, like if they did that in a game, I think that would be really useful. Rook, silver, dragon, 2-4. Like it shows the squares that would check. At least that's what I think it is. I like it regardless. Like visualizing a mate would be interesting. Migoto is impressive and it makes it formal. We do this and then drop the rook on its side. I love these problems. I mean, they are obviously, they are a little easy. Oh! Yeah, duh. Sorry. Sorry. Back one. Back one. I don't know what happened there. Seikai. We promote, force the take. The take with the king or the take with the bishop is the gold on 2-4. Omigoto. Oh, for you, they're kind of hard. So, you know, I've been doing these a lot, so that's interesting to see. or here. Like they're good problems. They're really good problems. I would love, like I said, I would love to be able to buy more sets like this. I enjoy doing this. I like this as a tsume. I would like it to be a little bigger, to be honest. You know, I would like the board to be a little more full screen. Like, I don't know why they're making this in like in a little dialogue here, like in a dialogue box. Like, make the board bigger, and I would think that would be nicer. But regardless, I love this UI for doing mate. This is I think right now my favorite UI for doing mate problems. We take and then drop the knight back. Silver, 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 and then if he runs, we drop the silver on top. Omedetou gozaimasu. Now, what is omedetou gozaimasu? Just gotta wait for the dojo button to come out. What is the dojo button? You've been reading a manga called Gekka no Kishi and got a nice puzzle from it. Yeah, I would love to see that SFEN. Let's see if we can solve it. If it's hard, let's see if we can solve it. Yeah, I know it's the grayed out button, but do we know what it's going to do? All right, let's copy this into it's congratulations politely. Oh, of course, omedetou gozaimasu. Oh, yes. I think because he's sounding so warrior-like. Omedetou gozaimasu. I wasn't actually listening. I was listening to how he said it more than the actual words. I do know that omedetou gozaimasu is congratulations. Yeah. That I actually knew. I think, like I said, I was listening more to his tone than I was listening to than I was actually listening to the words. Part of data mining had some terms like tsume dojo. Oh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. So I'm on the side here. I'm opening up. I'm opening up Lee Shogi, and I will. I'll switch to it once I have this. Okay. So let me go into here and change my scene. Boom. G'day, Emperor Rex. Nice to see you. We've got a pawn. We've got a pawn in hand, so it's going to be a pawn problem. So Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, so he goes back here. We drop the pawn. He takes. We promote. And then, whatever he does here, it's... Oh, that's they shouldn't put that in a manga. They shouldn't put that one in a manga. I like that. I like that one. I like that. No promote for the first move because we can no longer drop the pawn. So if we promote, he comes up here, and we cannot drop this pawn. So the only hope here is that we take, and then we only have a pawn, so it's not mate. So that's a trick. That's a trick that I learned from I think it was rikoDLC. That if you have a pawn in your hand, there's a good chance that the problem is going to be that you cannot drop pawn to mate. Zenesi, you're at your first gotcha pull screen and you got a rook. Ah! Ah! What do you mean help? Wait, what? What does this mean? What does this mean? Wait, so it's showing you a rook? It's showing you a rook to tap? Instead of a pawn to tap, it's a rook? It has to be a good thing. As far as I'm concerned, it cannot be a bad thing. It has to be a good thing. Oh my gosh. I'm so jealous. Here I am. Here I am shilling this application every single day. Oh, yeah, magic base. That would be hardcore. If the shown piece is actually just a big psyop and it means nothing. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this. All right, thank you. So I'm going to switch this. Oh, why did I turn the engine on? Switch this off. Let's get back to KIOU. So did I already solve this one? I already solved this one. The purple lady. Wait, what is the purple? The ninja? The ninja? Oh, daily challenge. Daily. We get our points. We get our diamonds. We get our stuff. 35,000 coins. My 60 diamonds. We're 395 away. So I'm the one that I'm thinking of. If you say the purple lady, is the ninja. I'm thinking of the ninja. She's, well, this is kind of purple, right? Purple and blue hair. And then this one is blue. Oh, the dress and the big hat. Okay, so you got this lady. Let's see. What is this? We can't translate this. What is this? Height, 165 centimeters. So this auto-translate should also translate that portion. It should also translate that into American. So yeah, Elena Kuroha. Kurobane Arena. I've noticed that I don't know if this is just a term, but the CV, that is the voice actor, right? What is that? What does CV stand for in this context? What is it? What is the C and the character voice? Character voice. Okay. Yurika Hibi, assuming that that's translated correctly. Age 27 years old. Favorite strategy, Aono style. Oh. Birthday is December 25th. So what is Aono style? As a rival Shogi cafe owner, he is feared in the Shogi world, Japanese chess player. So the cool, handsome guy is also a Shogi cafe owner, right? Both beauty and intelligence, businessman and women and professional chess players. Oh, both beauty and intelligence, businessmen and professional chess players gather in the regulars of the store. I frequent Shogi events and scout if there are notable talents. At the root, there is a divine desire to love Shogi and respect talented people and hard-working people. Okay. That's a good character. It's a Shogi talent scout. It's a Shogi promoter. What is this? What is this fur made of? Yokofu Aono style, the one where you play pawn 3-6 instead of rook 3-6 and jump the right knight. Hey, Mr. Peke, hello. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. So it's Yokofudori Aono style. You play pawn 3-6 instead of rook 3-6. What is that? Pawn 3-6 instead of... Why would you play rook 3-6? How much bond do I have with Rizzo? I think I just have grade A. I think I just have the first... I think I just leveled him up once, but let's see. Oh, maybe not. Maybe a lot. Maybe a lot. So I'm closing in. I'm at 4 of 5. I'm closing in on maxing this guy out, right? Should I give him a gift? I'm thinking about giving him a gift. Okay, you gained it by playing. Okay, okay. Whoa, there are a lot of voice lines I don't have. Wait a minute, how... Wait, so... If I'm missing... If I'm missing all these, where am I going to get them from? Do I have to buy these? Rook 3-6 to promote... Oh, to protect your pawn, your 7-6 pawn from getting taken by their rook. Oh! Oh! Oh, so you play rook 3-6... You play rook 2-6... Wait, no. Wait, so it's after you've already picked the pawn at 3-4? So in this Aono variation, hi Ayaka, nice to see you. Good morning. In this Aono variation, when you play pawn 3-6, is your rook already at pawn 3-4? Is already at 3-4? Today is Tanabata. What is Tanabata? Tanabata. Evening of the 7th, meaning the 7th day of the 7th month. Traditional Japanese summer holiday, known as the Star Festival. Ah! That's why they're giving this gift away on KIOU. Ah! That celebrates the romantic folklore of two celestial lovers, the weaving princess Orihime and the cowherd Hikoboshi, who are separated by the Milky Way and allowed to reunite only once a year. Ah. So why would someone play Aono style instead of Urshin or Ryu? I don't get it. Why wouldn't you just play Urshin or Ryu every game? Alright, let's go back into some of these tsume. But now I'm thinking about playing. What am I looking for? I like these problems a lot. So it's rook and whatever side takes. Seikai! Omigoto. So how? Wait, what's the largest number we've seen? So we've already seen this round. What is the largest number we've seen? Have we gone into the hundreds? They're giving the pudding gift because it's Mikuri's birthday, one of the characters. Oh, okay. But it did mention a star festival in that write-up. It did mention a star. Mr. Feke, in what situation would a piece not be promoted once it reaches the zone? It's your choice. You don't have to. So, except for a knight hitting any of the final two, or a pawn hitting the final rank, or a lance hitting the final rank, which are forced promotions, all the other ones are your choice. Okay, you saw 99 Zenisi. Okay, so no one is, so we have not seen over 100. It's always your choice. Except for those four, like, you know, it makes no sense for a knight to jump here and not promote. So it's forced promote. Like, just like it makes no sense for a lance to come up here and, well, I don't want to say it makes no sense. Has anyone thought about that? I'm sure people have thought about this before, but are there any interesting mates that you could make? Or Hishis, maybe, that you could make if you did not promote a lance? Like, if you were able to not promote a lance on the last rank? Magic-based point is the correct logic. Yeah, it has to have a legal move afterwards. It can't just be a dead piece on the board. And in a similar vein, you cannot drop a knight on the second or first ranks. You cannot drop a pawn or a lance on the last rank. But it would be interesting to be... Oh, yeah, so it would be interesting to be able to, like, in ignoring mating problems, when you have an entering king, it would be nice sometimes to be able to drop a pawn here. So I could see instances where it would make sense. Like, you just want to drop a pawn, you want to block a check. You want to block a check. Let's say contrive an example where your king is here, your gold is here, and you have nothing in your hand. They have a bishop aiming here, and then they drop you have a pawn in your hand, and they have a bishop pinning your king, and your king cannot run here, and then they drop a rook. You can't move the gold because it's pinned. And you cannot drop a pawn up here because it's not allowed. Sendai Tanabata Festival is a famous Tanabata. Where is Sendai? Let me switch my scene here so we can get up Google Maps or something. Sendai is over here. Where? Boy, Niigata. So it's far. Wow, it's far north. It's far north. You've got Tokyo here. You've got Utsu. Did not mean that. You've got Tokyo here. Ah, gosh, it just keeps... Yeah, so Tokyo, Utsunomiya, Shogi Center, and then Sendai up here. I think this should be showing up on the stream. Yeah. So what is... It's in the Miyagi Prefecture. Northeast of Tokyo on Honshu Island. Hon means true, right? Hon means true or real. And shu does not mean middle. Does it? Chu is middle. Chu. What is hon shu? Bast, hello, welcome. A piece without a legal move would only block a drop, which the promoted version would too. Being able to drop it to block might be useful. Yeah, being able to drop. Yeah, that example that I tried to set up there, at least verbally, I think makes sense. Again, where if you have a king, on your king, you have an entering king situation. And you have tokens over here, and a gold here, and there's a bishop pinning the gold to the king, and you only have a pawn in hand. They drop a rook. You cannot drop a pawn to block. Let's say they have a rook here. Let's say this piece is pinned by a rook. This piece is pinned by a bishop. And these squares are open. You drop a rook and you only have a pawn. You can't defend it. It can mean the origin main. Hon also means main. Shu is like a state. Ah, okay. Oh, this problem has not been solved yet. This is number 30. Oh, wait, I did it wrong. Oh boy. I did it wrong. Hold on. Sorry. What just happened? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that pop-up? Okay, here's number 100. So we've seen 100. Maybe 100 is how many they have. So we'll just do this and then redrop the knight. Seikai. 94. Seikai. We have a knight. If he would have taken the rook, we'd just drop the gold here on 3-2. So that's 64. 24. Oh, we've already seen this one. We've seen this one. Subarashi. We have not seen this one. But pawn gets him over here. And then we do that. Omedetou gozaimasu. That's number 9. Number 20. Oh, interesting. Gold. So gold, so we can't run. Comes over here. Silver drop here. The bishop is already blocking there. Seikai. 35. Have we already looked at this one? No, I don't think we have. So rook if he runs gold, rook if he takes gold drop on 3-3. Omigoto. We've looked at this one. We have a gold in hand. Omigoto. It's number 70. Woo. We just one square up so that we can promote. Number 22. Ooh. Knight goes back gold on 3-2. Knight 2-4, gold 3-2. Omigoto. 22, that was. Number 98. What do we have here? Huh. Why is this one trickier? Why is this one trickier? I'm looking at rook drop. Rook drop, king takes. That we take, he could take. So that's not it. Bishop promotes. Pawn takes. Rook drop is not it. Rook drop here is not it, because the king can run. So... Bishop takes. King takes. That's not it. Wow. This one, I'm a little stumped here. I'm a little stumped here. Rook drop. Wait. Rook. Ooh, so rook, this is a cool one. The rook drop, king takes, bishop takes, promotes. Or bishop 2-4 promote. King can't take it because of the pawn. Pawn can't take it because it's pinned, and the king can't run because it's a horse. Cool problem. I love that one. I like the ones with pins a lot, but that's a cool one. That's, for me, that has been the only one that I've even mildly struggled with here on this. We've done this one. This is number 78. 15. Bishop, no, because he runs. Silver. Silver drop runs lance. So silver 2-2, king 1-2, lance 1-3. Omedetou gozaimasu. Konoman, hello. Ayaka, you say that you grew up in Sapporo City, Hokkaido. Hokkaido is a North Island, south of the Sakhalin in Russia. Let's look at the map again. Let's go back. Let's go back to our handy dandy map. And I'll switch my scene. Yeah, wow, that is way north. That is way north. Wow. I didn't realize that it was so far up north. So this is a big brewing city, right? You know, I know of the beer. And there's the Sakhalin. Let's see what it has to say about Sapporo. Why isn't this opening? Oh, open in mass. Capital of the mountainous northern Japanese island of Hokkaido, is famous for its beer, skiing, of course, and annual Sapporo's snow festival featuring enormous ice sculptures. The beer museum traces the city's brewing history and has tastings in a beer garden, ski halls and jumps. Skiing and beer. I guess that's a good choice. I don't know. That doesn't sound like a great combination to me. Oh, okay. They had the ski hills and jumps from the 72 Winter Olympics are scattered in that city. Wow. What there was a Japanese city that had the Winter Olympics in the 90s, I think. Was it the 90s? let's see. Winter Olympics, Japan. When were the Winter Olympics hosted by Japan? Nagano in 98. Okay, so I was right that it was the 90s. Yeah, Nagano. Where is Nagano? Oh, interesting. I would have expected it to be much more north. I would have expected it to be way north. Interesting. You can just take a hop, skip, and a jump to Utsunomiya and play some shogi. Although, are there trains going this way? Or do you have to take a train to Tokyo and then go out this way? This looks like maybe mountains. This looks like this might not be the most passable path. All right, let's get back to KIOU and I'm gonna do a couple more of these. I'm gonna do a couple more of these and then take a break, get more tea, and then I guess I'll play. I wasn't planning on playing too much today, but now I'm feeling the need. Oops. Well, okay. So let's keep going to the next. I want to see, can we get any over 100, or is 100 the max? You know, it seems like it's just random. 94. We did see 100. Looks like there must only be 100 of these. Their randomization is pretty rough. I wonder if it's just like a second. All right. All right, one more. Number 66. We saw this one already. So we have to do another one. We have to do another one that we didn't see. All right, this one's a good one. Classic mate run. Oh, okay. I was not expecting the king. Usually in these types of examples, in these types of problems, the silver takes. And then we've got to drop the gold. Seikai, 87. Jaromir Jagr, right? I don't know. But anyway, all right, I will be back. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to put the... oops. I'm going to put the watching up. And I'll get my tea and be right back.
対局開始。あなたが先手です。私がもう一人？負けないんだから。
Alrighty. Perfect timing. I wish you could just exit from here. But we've got to get into the next game and then get out of the game. The university, so Konoman, you say that university you attended undergrad with has a sister university in Sapporo. Your sister spent a year abroad there. Oh, interesting. Hokai Gakuen University is a famous university. Yeah, I don't think there was a Nifu. I don't think they let Nifu on this site. This is we've got our guardrails, our nice guardrails. Have I seen the spectator mode glitch out like crazy? No. Wait, was it glitching? I wasn't even watching. Did it do a Nifu? What was it? Was it glitching out there? Take a look at the stats here. 8%. I'm at 8% on Fischer. I have dipped into 3Q on Fischer twice now. All right, let's get in. Ooh, quick join. Quick join. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Pastime. Shodan. Oh boy. There go my points. There go my points. I want to see how much it drops me to. Interesting. I think ideally I would have pushed here. Yeah, yeah. I'm already lost. I'm already dead lost, right? Yeah, let's resign. Good game. Good game. Let's get someone more our level. Let's get someone more our level. All right. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Coming up. Makamashita to the Shodan. The Shodan. I think I've played that character before. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I think I've played Pastime before. It's one of those characters they just throw all their pieces up the board, and I don't know what to do with it. All right, we get some points back. We get them back. We get a lot of points back. That's a 2Q win. All right, we're 1-1 on the day. We are +4 in terms of percentage. That's what I like to see. Now that's what. Oh, look at this, number 200. Oh, maybe this is not the same problem set. This is a different problem set. So when am I going to level up my guy? Will I know that I've leveled up my avatar by playing, or will I have to just periodically check? Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Ooh, fellow old man.
対局開始。あなたが後手です。
Ah, ah, ah. Oh, boy, are we getting a Migi Shiken? Yeah. So let's get this up. I don't know about this. Interesting. Is there any value in taking this? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so because my king is too unsafe. I think my king is just too unsafe. That was dumb. That was dumb. My king is too unsafe. Wow. I don't think that's a good idea. So he takes, I take, and now he's sort of tempoed away. Right? Should I drop the pawn? Drop the knight. Drops a silver. He drops a silver, I promote, and then I get a potentially a fork here. Wow. So defending this pawn even more. Wow. Wow. Because the bishop drop here is going to be really good. Or here. Which one? Here or here? I think this side is better. This bishop is defending here. 5:05 to, so I've got a minute more on the clock. Bishop. Bishop. He comes up. So bishop drop, he comes up. I take. King takes. I drop the silver. He runs. Can I get this guy up here? What about bishop drop? He goes up here. Bishop drop, he goes back. Bishop drop, he goes back. I promote. He takes. I take. He drops a gold or something. I drop a silver. He drops a knight. I drop a silver. He runs. I take. Or I take this gold. I drop the silver. He comes forward. I mean, I drop the bishop. He comes forward. And then what? What if I drop the bishop here? He comes back. You know, I do have this coming in. I don't have a pawn drop. All right, let's do it. Yeah. This gives us the one gap. I guess he can drop a gold here, and then I just run. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Oh, I did not consider that. I did not consider that. So, you know, our bishop is doing some defense here. I can't drop a pawn. $235. Okay. Wow. 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 Yeah. Creative. That's a creative way to get out of stuff. Whoa! What the? What? Hmm. I don't see it. Nice fight by my opponent here today. Wow. I guess I went too ham. I did go a little too aggressive. I think I was impacted by the rating a little, which is sort of nonsensical. I still wonder if that was okay. I think it probably was. My attack here got a little too slow. So that's Tsumero. Does this work? No, does this? No, it doesn't. It's because that doesn't even come with check. No. There's nothing. There's nothing, right? I come up here. He drops a gold, or he drops a knight. He drops a gold. I come up. He doesn't have a gold.
20秒
Drop a silver. And then I pull my gold back. Then he drops a pawn. Well, he doesn't have a pawn. I take, he drops
10秒
So he drops a silver. I take. He takes. No, he drops a silver. I take. Wow. Wow. Goodness gracious. Is there any way I can check here? Drop a gold. Oh, I'm out of time? Oh, well. Oh, well. Good game. Good game. Nice fight by my opponent here. So it looks like I had the advantage at the end. According to this engine. Yeah. So where's my move here? Where's my move? Is it just gold drop? Is it just gold drop? So gold drop, king runs, rook drop, or rook takes, king takes. I don't think, where's my defense? I drop a pawn. I drop a pawn back here. I don't know. Hey, Ruka, Shogi, nice to see you. Hello. No problem. Thank you. That was a great stream. I really enjoyed it. Sharp Left Turn and Skykeeper, great to see you both. Great to see you both. Oh, there's a graphical glitch on spectating that mixes the direction the pieces are facing. Nice. Nice. I have not seen it. Good game to my opponent. This is another, you know, this is a typical KIOU Shogi Fischer game here for me. You know, if it doesn't count down the time, so I have no sense of it. Good game. I think I went for the victory way too early in that one. Way too early. So we're at 7. So now we've lost a percent. We've lost a percent today so far. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
対局開始。あなたが後手です。
Ha ha ha. Double old man. So he's already guarding the edge. So this is a man who knows his Joseki. This is a man who knows his Joseki. All right, so I've got a rook. A bishop drop here is a big threat. A bishop drop here is a big threat. I think. Wait, hold on. No, because then he drops a silver. I drop a silver. He comes over. I promote. He takes. No. Okay, so. Push, drop the pawn, bishop. No, it's not good. Gosh, I've got so many forks. I've got so many things here. I'm not sure what to do. Let's jump our knight. Yeah. So now I think I can, now I think I have this. So moving the king, I think, was a mistake. I don't think the bishop drop was good because he drops a silver. Silver should have been dropped here, I think. But then I would have dropped a gold. Arigatou gozaimashita. So, I think this is just... Yeah, okay, so that's just oddities of this graph. So yeah, I don't think the bishop drop was good. If we drop the, presumably you're thinking here, like if we drop the bishop, I think the silver drop here is just too good. I think. Good that I moved the king. I mean, I'm all about that king move. That's my castle. Bishop drop, silver drop, silver drop. No, there's no silver takes there. There's no silver takes there. I don't think there's silver takes. So it's my thinking is bishop drop, silver drop. If we drop the silver, rook over here. So rook hitting the bishop and the silver hitting the bishop. If we try to promote, then the silver just takes it. And then the silver is also still, then we're like triple hitting the bishop. That was my read. I'm not sure if that's actually true. Okay. Get another. So 145 here, but this is not the My Navi, I think. What does this say? You matching. Bad Bears. Hello, Bad Bears. Shodan. They're giving us a Shodan again. This site's matchmaking is not the greatest. That is my take. This site's matchmaking, the bands are so condensed, but I think there's nobody who is a Shodan who is bad, who is not really good. So if we still believe that Shodan is like 4-dan Shogi Wars, 3 to 4-dan Shogi Wars, then this is a pawn push. Ah, so desu. King is still in the center of the board. My king is safely tucked in. Oh! Bark! Well, let's exchange this while we can. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. I should have come back this way anyway. I should have come back that way anyway. Yeah, it's all over. It's all over but the shouting. It's all over but the shouting. All right. I can't play against these Shodans. I can't even, like, I'm not even concentrating. I'm not even concentrating. I'm mentally broken against them. I can't even try. All right. Like, I'm just dying early. There's no reason even to be dying like that. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
対局開始。あなたが後手です。
遠慮なく行かせてもらうよ。
よろしくお願いします。
Oop. My mechanics today are rougher than usual. Man, I can't even move my pieces properly. My hands are not working. Are we going to get opposing rook? No. That would have been interesting. Interesting. What is this castle? What is this castle? He's going to do like a high Mino? Something's up. Something feels wrong. Can't be right. Cannot be right. Cannot be right. Whoa. Silver drop. Wow. Wow. That's a spicy meatball. Drop the pawn. This feels wasteful. It's fine. It's fine. Hold on. No need to rush. Yeah. Bishop. Do I just take the knight now, or do I drop the bishop? And then... Let's take the knight first. King is tucked away. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best. That's a lame move. That is a lame move that I made. That is a very lame move. 315. 315. Knight. Did I just throw? Did I just throw? Did I just throw? Shoot. So I've got the lance to drop if he drops this piece, which is still probably good. It's still good. If he just takes. Drop the lance. Drop a pawn. Drop a bishop. Drop a lance. Do this. Wow. Give myself running room to this side. Defend this pawn. Okay. Wow. Take. He takes. I come up, and that's mate. I could have dropped a gold. Shoot. So.
20秒
I think I messed up. 12 seconds?
10秒
The gold. He's got the gold drop is it, right? Gold drop. Gold drop. Yeah. Good game. Not a good game. It was a terrible game, but it's terrible. It's terrible. I can't win these. I can't win these because I could just get frantic. I just get so frantic. I try to win so quickly because I'm so terrified of timing out. Like, I just can't win a game. I can't win a one game. You know, I don't play the slow moves that I have to play. I'm trying to mate too quickly. But maybe that's the problem. You know, I spent Yoroshiku onegaishimasu, so, you know, a couple losses in a row. Just keep giving stronger players. So we've seen this style here. I'm trying to play so fast. I'm not even thinking. I'm trying to play so fast that I'm playing sort of monkeyish. I don't think this is terrible, but I don't think it's good either. No. Bishop. It's fine. It's fine. Bishop would have been better. I think Bishop would have been better because now he can get a time of 3. I think we've already talked about this. No, I have not. I don't really, for one thing, I don't really like, I don't want to have to talk to other people, like, while I'm playing. But, like, I don't think that's going to add much to my stream. What is the idea behind this? What's the idea behind this? I'm not sure what the idea behind this is. No, if I do this, he comes up. I'm just not certain what this is. Should I get my gold up? I don't know what his idea is. I don't know what his idea is, so I'm gonna just... Yeah. If I drop the pawn, the bishop takes, I think. Is it? Wait, no. I drop the pawn, bishop takes, I take. There's no real threat. I take the pawn, rook takes, I drop here. And then he's got 2 tatakis. No, then I would take. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, my pawn's already back. My pawn is already back. Maybe I should have dropped a pawn here to exchange that off. Nah. Fair enough. Drop a pawn. He takes. Do I have any sorts of things here? Like, is there any reason to take with this bishop? Is there any reason to take this bishop? I don't think so. So if he doesn't drop a pawn on my head, I think I drop a pawn here. Okay. What are we looking at? Are we looking at slow game? Do I need to get my king, start getting my king over now? Silver up, rook forward, takes, drop the pawn. Well, he can't do this because my bishop is sniping. Interesting. No, because exchange and he dropped. No, he can't drop the rook because my. So I got a pawn at least. And now he drops the. Yeah, that's good. That is good. But if he drops a pawn, I can take. Wow. What am I doing? Drop the pawn. Wow. Wow. What the heck? So he can take, and then I take, then he takes, then I take, then he takes. That's a good trade for me, I think. I think that's a good trade for me. I'm down on the clock. Yeah. So if I do this, he drops a lance. Am I dead? No. Drop a knight. Fair enough. Got 3 pawns, but he can drop here. Ah, so desu ne.
2分
That's fine. That's fine. Drop a pawn back there. Drop a bishop. It's tough. It's tough. Drop the knight. He comes forward. What do I do? $140. I can come back here. I can come back here. You know, my rook is hanging as well. My rook is hanging as well. Am I trapped? Am I basically trapped? Drop a pawn. Well, he doesn't have a pawn, so I can drop a lance here. Can drop a lance here. Oh, that's cute. $123. $133. I think he's got to drop a rook, right? And I drop a pawn, or do I drop a knight? Do I? Oh wow! 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 Wow. He doesn't have any bishops or anything. Wow. Does he have mate? He's got a lot of pieces. He's got a lot of pieces. But I also have a knight. I can drop a bishop after. He's got a lot of pieces. Wow. Drop the rook. Maybe I should have run. With the knight drop, maybe I should have just run. Ah, wow. I think he wins no matter what, but... Oh, gold drop. Gold drop is... Yeah, I can't... gold drop... Or he just takes. He just takes. Rook takes his mate, right? Yeah. No, no. No. Damn it. There's gotta be something here. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something, right? There's gotta be something. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. GG. Fun game. Arigatou gozaimashita. Good game. I gotta go to the restroom. Alright. There was never a chance. And I will be back. Matchmaking is a little extreme in Fischer mode. I will be back. And hey Yloigh, endgame not found. Well, there was no endgame. There was no endgame to be played. I mean, it's a 1Q Fischer player, and whatever. I will be back. back. I wonder if they just don't have player pop. I know the player population would be low at this time of day, but I wonder if they're just really low. That they can't give good matchmaking. Because it's, you know, at one level they've shot themselves in the foot by not letting strong players rank up. On the other foot, they don't seem to be doing much. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Much
今日は賑やかだね。
selection. Okay, let's just do this. Oh gosh, what is he trying to do? What's he trying to do? So hyper fast, hyper aggressive kind of style. Push the pawn. Fair enough. Why is he playing like this? Gonna try to bait out a pawn drop, because then I could drop the knight, I think. Or should I take the silver? Drop the knight. I drop the knight. He goes back. I bring the silver up. Knight, and then he goes back. No. Do I want to exchange? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's try to climb. come up here. He goes back. So I take... So the problem is I pushed this silver back here with that pawn drop. And now I can't drop the silver here and to take back. Pawn, up, silver, back. That's not good.
3分
Yeah. Knight. He comes forward. Take the pawn. Playing so fast. Now, he's got 6.5 minutes. I have less than 2.5. I think I like my position. Whoa. Wow. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. 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 Drop my knight. Drop my pawn. Wow. Wow. Knight drop. Wow. Knight. Wow. Interesting. Very nice. Very nice. Knight drop. King runs. Okay. Huh. Ipun. Bishop takes, I just take the gold. Do I have something here? Knight? Knight? Bishop? Pawn? Bishop? Rook? Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's a nice move. That's a nice move, I think. "45 seconds to 6 minutes. So he drops a silver here. Bishop. He doesn't have a silver. So, wow. Wow. What about rook drop? Rook drop. He runs. I take the silver. Wow. Wow.
30秒。
I don't see it. It's like this is Sumero. Getting a phone call here. ありがとうございました。
心に残る一曲ですね。
Okay. They played so fast. They played so fast. I can't even, like, process in the time these players play. And, where was the letdown here? It definitely got bogged. It definitely felt like I got bogged. You know, I usually feel pretty confident against opposing rook these days. So I felt it was looking good. I think I got bogged when I got my silver, when my silver hung. Oh, I think this is where I pushed the, where I took the pawn. What did I do? Actually, can I promote? If I promote, gold takes, I drop the pawn. He goes back. He goes back. There must be a killer blow here. There must be. There must be something here. You know, for this, for a 1900 eval, there must be something. They have no pawn. How do they answer the knight drop? Which knight drop? Which knight drop? Are you thinking dropping the knight here to lure the rook away on something 5? J5. What? In front of, so if I drop the pawn, he comes up. I do this. He takes, then I promote. Yeah, that does feel good. That does feel good. I guess. So I drop the pawn. He takes. I take. He drops a pawn. I take. Okay, so that's good. Why can I not push the pawn? If I push the pawn, well, I think a rook trade favors me. I think my castle. I think my castle is maybe better here. I think I'm more I'm not resilient to drops. I think I'm less not resilient to drops. If I push the pawn, rook takes, then I pretty much have to take. Like, if I push, take, and then I drop trying to speak English here. If I push, he takes with the rook, I take with the rook, he takes with the gold, I drop the rook, which hits the gold and threatens something. It threatens something. It threatens something. Maybe even taking this knight. But, you know, this castle is not, even though he has nothing in hand, he will have a pawn, he will have a rook. The rook drop here is going to be okay, or the rook drop here, I think, is okay as well, is actually better. Knight drop 1-5. Yeah. So why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that? Did I just see it too late? Because I talked about it during the game. Was I afraid of a pawn that didn't exist? Oh, it's because I exchanged the pawn first. I exchanged first, and then I looked to drop the knight. Ah, I gave him a pawn, and then I looked to drop the knight. Ah. Yeah, I bet that knight drop is good, right? This engine is saying just promote. This saying that's cute. That's a cute move. That is a cute move. Hey, Foradun. I mean, naturally, I saw this. I just thought it was a little too sharp. Naturally, I saw this tactic. I see every tactic. Naturally. I mean, who wouldn't see this? You would think of this tactic walking down the street. It's just materialized color on the 49th vibration. On the 94, I said it's materialized color on the 49th vibration. Well, the percentage is 94. So right there, 49, 94, 7. 7's a lucky number. 1 is bookending the 7. 6 is not a lucky number, but the 7 comes second, so it overrides it. The booking end in 1s are good. 5-1. You know, it's both the middle and the end. I mean, the numerology in this position is the numerology involved in this position is pretty strong right now. You know, I'm feeling the vibration from this, and it's not coming from the anal beats. What sort of this is? What do they teach? What do they teach you young kids in school these days? If not this kind of math, then what are you learning? You know, the vibrations all surround us. What did I do though? So here I expected 5-5. I expected 5-5. And he did not, but he should have. Okay, so the engine agrees. 5-5, I jump the knight. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I don't want to dig too far into these because I don't trust this engine's variations, but all right. So we are exactly where we started today. We are at 8%. Exactly where I started. I am never going to rank up in Fischer. You blame, well, who's Godel? Is the Grinch his friend? You mean Girdle? Do you mean this? You mean Girdle? I've never heard of Godel. Got him. I got him. I'm gonna tell when I'm off stream, I'm gonna send a message to my family. One of my friends said Godel, and I made fun of him. I got him. It's the little things. You need to take joy in the small victories. In a day of getting smashed online in Fischer mode. I need to take my small victories from the stream where I can. But first, before I take my victories, I need to take my gifts. Let's get these gifts. Buy more tea. Stocking up on this tea. Ooh, I had enough to get 4. Nice. And now we back out. I'm going to come clean with you all. I'm going to come clean with you all. I think that this gacha process of building boxes is a really slow grind. There, I've come clean. I've come clean. You know, I'm starting to think that this is a grind. I'm starting to think that this would go faster if I spent money. And the company behind this might be aware of that fact. They might be aware of that fact. It might just be coincidence. But this box grind, it might be really slow. Slower than I had expected. I need to go back to that last game. No, I need to go back to this game. Oh, so that one Q that was moving so fast and just, yeah, he's already showed on in the others. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's rough out here. It's very rough. Like, the streets of KIOU are dangerous. There are people out there with, they've got their shivs, they've got their knives, they've got every weapon that they can get their hands on. And they're just roaming these streets. These streets are meaner and less safe than the Shogi Wars streets. I wouldn't say that they're any less safe than the Shogi Quest streets. The Shogi Quest streets just has crazy people walking around the streets. So you never know, like, what's going to happen. You say hello to someone on the Shogi Quest streets and they'll, like, stab you in the neck. But... so what is his record? 44-18. Oh, interesting. So they're break even-y in Fischer. So maybe I wonder if this is an old guy. Casual. We don't care about casual mode. That's meaningless. He's not so great on 3-minute. I wonder if this is a kindred spirit. I wonder if this is a fellow old guy. He's really good. He's really good at the game, but he's just not fast. Even though he was playing way faster than I play. Oh, I wonder if this is. Yeah, what day is the 10 pull? Friday. I don't think it's. So the thing is, I was debating. So we have 1405. So if we just wait for the dailies, that means 7 days from now, right? 60 times 7 is 420. 420 blazing. So 7 days. 7 days would get us 7 more days would get us to 1800. But I've also been thinking, well, I could refresh this pass and get that 325. So that would be in 2 days. In 2 days, in 48 hours from now, we will have 1,525. And then refreshing that would give us 325, which would take us over. So that could be a Thursday. a potential Thursday thing. Because I would like, as long as the KIOU team seems responsive and they seem like they're still working on the app, I am going to support them with you know, my $3 or $4, you know, whatever this cost is. With these passes, since I have no other way really to, there's no other way to support them meaningfully. Like this, their AI, this is not good enough. This is not good enough. This is not worth it. Like, we have it now, right? And it's just not very good. It's just not very good, unfortunately. I imagine they're going to work on this, but right now, you know, the way my mind works is that I want to support the companies that are doing good work, and I want to see more of the good work. But I don't want to support in a way that is counterintuitive or sends the wrong message. Like, it's one thing, it's one counter message to buy this. It's showing that I support and like this gacha system, which jokes aside, I don't love. But I really do not want to reward this feature because it's not even half-baked. It's next to useless for me. You know, you see a graph, but other than that quick graph, the variations that the AI gives are worthless. And even that graph is very light. It is not necessarily accurate. We've seen some games where the graph is like this, and the reality was something else. So I would not pay for this just because I don't want to send the message that I think that this is working well. So I'm left to this. I'm left to that. You know, none of this other stuff is really buyable, right? I guess we could buy the nun, but I don't want the nun. Yeah. So anyway, maybe Thursday. Some contents are not overpriced. Yeah, I think that the season pass thing for coins, this is pretty I think it's pretty reasonable. Like, if we're going to allow the idea that gacha is okay in these games, and I realize that many people will not allow that, but I will say that this is, if we do, this is relatively reasonable. And you do get more than just this. You do get some gifts for your avatar that you can convert into gold boxes. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm very curious. I will be very curious to see what this dojo is. I wonder if that is going to be a paid feature as well. I doubt it, but I wonder. Oh, how did we level up our guy? Did we level up our guy? Nope. 7926 still. Yeah, this dojo feature. Magic Based was saying, you know, Magic Based is our resident data miner, and was saying that it is. I'm scrolling back to try to find it. I'm not finding his message. Oh, Tsume Dojo. Part of the data mining had some terms like Tsume Dojo. So Magic Base is anticipating that this is somehow related to, you know, this Tsume Dojo feature. So that would be, I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know if I would play that very much. Like, would it be like Tsume Battle? I don't know. Maybe some people would like that. I would rather they augment these. Like I was saying earlier, I would like if my Navi published a collection of Mate and 5s or Mate and 7s or like if this sort of became like a chessable feature, I would definitely support this. I like, even though it is too small, I think it should widen out. I like this interface for this is I think one of the best interfaces for doing mate problems. I really like this interface for it. Sorry, I forgot. Oops. How do I go back? It was rook over. It was rook over. I'm mindlessly pressing things. Like, I like this interface a lot for doing these. It'd be cool. I mean, it'd be cool if we could do this mobile. Like, if people in the United States or, you know, outside of Japan could use this mobile, I think it'd be even more useful. But I'm hoping that expands. Like, into Tsume problems, like, sellable, potentially, free and sellable. And learning materials, other learning materials, I think would be really cool. Just to have this, you know, we have this nice skeleton of an app. It's not a web page, which I think would be ideal. I still think like a chess.com would be more ideal than a Steam application. But in the shogi world, I mean, this is incredible. This is incredible. And I like it. And then if we did have a mobile version, I think that would be cool too. Like, if we could get that. And I assume the accounts, like purchases across accounts, work together. But that's a pretty big assumption. I don't know the truth behind that. Like, if you buy diamonds on Steam, will those diamonds appear in your iOS and your mobile version? If you buy diamonds on Steam and do a gacha pull and get an avatar, will that avatar appear on mobile? I'm sure there are people in Japan doing that. I have not seen anyone tweet about it, so I don't know. And obviously in the US we can't get the iOS version or the Google Play Store version. So anyway, lots of talking. Yeah, that's it. It's closing in on 2:30. I think that's going to be it for me. It's unfortunate that we weren't able to see that WSL game. It just, there was a no-show again, but we did see that awesome game with Sharp Left Turn and NinWorld. So that was a benefit or bonus. And the KIOU games were fun. I'm still thinking about it. I actually still am itching to play some more. I'm itching to play some more, but I'm looking at the clock, and I have to get some stuff done. Yeah, so I think I'll just close it up. I'll close it up. I'll stop rambling. I should be responsible and go do this stuff that I've been putting off, and then do Tsume problems on my own later. But anyway, thanks everybody. It was fun. It was really fun, and congrats to my opponents. Good games to my opponents. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you soon.